Alright, so I decided to change my icon. Oh, the cursor, not icon. I thought it might be nice to be able to see it a little bit better. So that's what I did. I changed it here. Now today's story is about moving. Because I'm helping my mother move. And that's a lot. It's a lot to move. Have you ever moved? Well, if you haven't, I bet you know someone who has. And it's a lot of work. So this one is from the StoryWeaver Community. StoryWeaver is an open copyright site, which is just full of wonderful stories. I seriously recommend you check their site out. It encourages reading and literacy. And they actually have a lot of videos of people reading stories and stuff too. This is a level 1, which means that it is very simple with the words. It is one of 12 pages. This is the icon. Let's see here. That's what it looks like when you go to type something. So it's about moving to a new town. The name. The author is Deep and Drishti 3D. Illustrators are Aman, Randhawa, Annada, Menon, David, Yambem, Eashaan, Krishna, Jano, Strydom, Linh, Raju, Babu, Shakya, Tanvi, Bhat, Vridhhi, Chaudhry, and I apologize, I may have mispronounced different names. I apologize. But we have a beautiful picture. It says Gropasnas delicacy, and some beautiful white birds flying. We see it looks like I think it's a train, and some buses and cars. Alright, let's go. Boop. Alright, now these are 2 people. You can see one scratching his head, and the other one's looking at him. They're talking. The owner of the house is talking to another person for selling his house because his child has grown to 12 years and he is very intelligent and wants to study. Now there's some interesting kind of changes here which show you that the writers are not focused as far as they are not fully fluent in English, which makes sense if there's children. Because normally you don't uppercase a letter in the middle of a sentence like this. But I guess they want to move for the schooling of their child. So they're very focused on their learning. The worker in the house is packing the clothes for the owner and his family because they are going to another town for education of the owner's child. Oh, so they must have enough money to pay someone to pack clothes. Well, let me tell you, that's pretty handy to have somebody pack for you, because packing is a lot of work. It almost looks like there's little fireflies. You know what? I think these are fireflies. I bet you whoever did the art here just liked fireflies and wanted to have them glowing. The Rahul's grandmother is packing food for him and his family. Now, I read the description, so it's Rahul is the boy who is moving. He's the one who turned 12. Grandmother is packing food because she and Rahul's grandfather is at home because his child has not sold the house. Okay. So they're packing up food. Looks like there's a little plant baby. Hello. Many cultures wrap food in different kinds of leaves. They are an early and natural kind of food packaging. Boop. Rahul's grandfather is sitting in living room watching cell phone. Grandfather is watching location where his child is going. He is relaxing sitting on sofa. Oh, it's funny. So this is so I guess what they're saying is that, let's see what the best way to know, because honestly, learning and knowing, these are sorts of things that work on with what's called context. Context means what is the information surrounding. So Rahul is the boy who his family, his parents, have decided that they're going to move to a different area for better schools for him. His grandparents are, his grandmother is helping pack food, so she's wanting to do things for him. And his grandfather is just relaxing and waiting. As you can tell, different artists worked on these. Very different style. Finally, Rahul's family is out of the town. So they're actually moving now. Rahul is very excited to go to Newtown. So normally you would say go to the Newtown, because Newtown is lowercase. It's not named Newtown, but there is towns that are called that. Did you know? Because somebody there was asked, what do you want to name your town? And they called it Newtown. Alright, so he says, so these are what they're using for quotations. I will go to Newtown. I will have new school and new friends. Rahul says, he asks his father, which town are we going to? Living off going to. Which town are we going to? His father says, Manalio. Manali? Oh, so we are going there. See, and this right here is important. Why punctuation, why the little marks that aren't the letters are important, and why spacing is important. Because he's asking his father, which town are we going to? And his father says, Manali. And then Rahul responds, because there is no punctuation, these little marks that tell you who's talking, that they're one or the other, it's hard to say who's talking when you read it. Wow, look at this room. It's so fancy. Rahul is watching his room. So it must be looking at his room. So Rahul's looking at his new room, and he says, wow, so amazing. This is looking like Royal King's room. So he says it looks like a Royal King's room. His mother calls him to the living room. He says, I'm coming. Well, wow, there's beautiful design on the sheets, on the blanket, on the bed, and the pillowcases, and the wall, and the cushion at the end. And what a beautiful dresser or wardrobe. It's got a lovely view. It's an interesting perspective that the ceiling's bowing out and the floors are bowing in and the floor's bowing out. Definitely makes a little bit different perspectives all at once. It's beautiful colors though. Rahul and his family is resting in their living room. Aw, look, they're all curled up and comforted. So they're comfy and together and listening to music. Oh, he's going back to his bedroom. Rahul is going to his bedroom for sleeping. So he's going to bed to sleep. He is very happy. His mother says, "Good night, Rahul." Oh, it's a very different bedroom. Look at this. So there's striping and wallpaper and a painted wall. So each wall is different in this one. And look at his bed in this one. My goodness, that is quite a different bed for him to wake up on. He's got a patch on the bed. He's got plain black walls, but he's got beautiful curtains, and the sheets are still beautiful. So maybe this is what he imagines it to be, and this is what it really is. Rahul has waked up. So it really probably should be Rahul woke up. He says, "Yes, I will go to new school. I will find new friends and playing." He says, "Yeah, let's go and be ready first. I will have to brush, then eat, then bath. Now let's go." So again, just a little bit of effort. So Rahul woke up and he is saying, "Yes, I gotta go to a new school and I will find new friends and play with them." He says, "Yeah, let's go. Gotta get ready first. And then I'll brush my teeth and then eat and then bath. I guess probably wash up, because he's got to wash up after he eats." He's like, "Now let's go." Rahul's mother and his sister are eating breakfast, and his mother says to him, "Rahul, wear your clothes." So he says, "Put on your clothes," as I'm sure she's saying. "But put on your clothes. It's 8:30, beta," his mother says. Oh, let's see. It looks like they're eating peas in this drawing. This person loves the beautiful clothing. You can tell how much effort they put in on it. They're very focused. The rest of the room, not so important. But the mother and the sister, gotta make them lovely. We're almost done. Rahul is going to his school. He looks around. He saw different types of house. He says, "Finally, I am out of the house. I am going to school. I will have new friends for playing, studying, and talking." So Rahul is a very optimistic or positive young man, young child. He's excited about the new houses he sees. He is excited about the new friends he will make and the new things he will learn and the new people he will talk to and meet. That's a wonderful thing to be looking forward to. Now, just like these words are not perfect through these stories, you too can write stories. And it's okay if there's little mistakes like were peppered here. You're learning. They're learning. That's how these things are. We all make mistakes when we're learning, but the more you do, the better you get. Some people say perfect, but I don't know about that. But better is true. And you can have a great time making stories with other people. They could do the art, or you could do the art. Whatever you want to do. It's fun. Well, Thank you so much for listening, and you